Okay, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and go over the rules of differentiation, finding derivative of a product of two functions. So basically, we're going to use something called the product rule. If I take a look at this function f of x here, before we would have to multiply these two out to create your polynomial. Now, it's going to get more complicated, for example, if all of a sudden I have maybe a polynomial times a trig function, then what do I do now? So instead, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take derivative of a function without having to create a larger polynomial. So we're going to start off by calling the first function h. We're going to call the second one g right here. And they're all a function of x. So in short notation, if f equals to h times g, then the derivative of f would look like this. F prime equals to h times g prime plus h prime times g. So that's what that would look like. Now let's apply it to the polynomial that is given to us. So this equals to 2x minus 3. That's left alone. That's the h function. And I will have in blue the derivative of x squared minus 2x plus 1, which would be 2x minus 2. Then I would add plus the derivative of 2x minus 3, which is 2, and leaving g alone, which will just be x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now, by the product rule, this is actually the derivative. I don't have to simplify any further. This is especially true for free response. Now, if you do a multiple choice question like this on the exam, you're going to get the simplified version, as in they're going to combine these two together, they're going to distribute the two inside this polynomial, and then they're going to combine like terms afterward. Okay, so I'll leave that for you guys to basically simplify that function. So I basically wrote down the rule of product rule up here, and I'm just going to go ahead and write it down here. That's what the product rule states. So f prime of x is going to equal to h of x times g of x plus h prime of x times g of x. And that's your rule. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. From here on out, I basically went ahead and did the derivative for this part down here. What they're asking you to do was obviously multiply these two together to get a larger polynomial and then use the power rule. So what I wrote here was I basically went straight forward into showing you how to do the product rule for down here. Then the last part is an extension of the notes saying how would I write the slope of a normal line. First you have to do is find the slope of the tangent line, and then once you find the slope of the tangent line, take the negative reciprocal of that.